Hello, love. This is going to be a beautiful wall yoga practice, where we incorporate the use of the wall to help go deeper into our body when we're balancing, and also practicing handstands for flow. So begin in legs up the wall pose. Let your palms face up, let your body relax, weight into the floor. Head relaxed. Shoulders relaxed. Just deep breaths in, expanding your heart space, and exhale, soften. Inhale, expand your heart, expand your lungs. Feel the weight of your ribs on the floor. Exhale, soften, pull the low ribs in. Inhale, expand, heart, lungs, ribs. Exhale to soften. And from here, bring your feet in front of your knees. So your knees are at 90 degrees. And then lift your hips up to create that nice length through the knees, hips. Exhale, roll down your back. Let your hips relax. Inhale here. Exhale, curl up off the tail, reach your knees. And then roll down your back. One more, lift, curl, off your hips. Good, and just imagine that there's a waterfall cascading down your hips, into your heart and out of your arms. And roll down your spine. Good. Take your feet wide. So it's like you're doing a happy baby, or it's actually more like a squat. So you're bringing the feet wide, hips are resting. Use your hands. Press your thighs wide. Press your thighs wide. Open up through the pelvic floor. And as you inhale, expand into the pelvic floor. Expand the muscles of your sit bones. And as you exhale, draw it all in. Inhale, expand. Exhale, draw it in. One more, inhale, expand. Exhale, squeeze, lift the lower belly from pubic bone to navel, pulling everything in. All right, bring your knees into your chest. Take your knees over to the right. Your feet can rest on the wall. Your arms are out wide like a T. Inhale, bring it to center. Exhale, scoot your knees the other way so you can rest on the wall. Take it over to the side. Press yourself up to seated and sit against the wall. And you want to create length from the weight of your sacrum on the wall to the back of your head, your cranium. So create length. Imagine that your cranium, the back of your head, is rolling up, lengthening up. Take your hands to your heart. Affirmation here. I am supported. I am supported. I am supported. Feeling that in your heart space. This feeling of support around you. Feeling it emanate around you in a big, beautiful bubble. Or think of it as an egg. This color is gold. You're surrounded inside of this golden egg. And you are so supported and so loved by those around you, by those in your life. The right people will be attracted and magnetized to you at the right time. Shutting those who are not in the highest alignment for you. Coming back to who you are, what it is you need. What do you desire? Ask your heart, what is my highest joy? Emanate in that beauty. All right, inhale, expand your heart, filling with gold light. Exhale, soften, release your hands. Okay, so let's practice coming into our first down dog here. So with this down dog, walk your hands back to your feet. Let your hips rest on the wall, okay? And then when the hips are resting, you can let your hands come to your elbows, relax your head. you'll feel this beautiful stretch of the hamstrings here. Now release your hands, roll up, look at your feet. Roll up to standing and go back against the wall. Roll your shoulder blades down your back. Notice how the shoulders are always rolled forward. This is the one thing about in functional fitness and functional movement. We want to make sure that we're pulling those shoulders back. So use the wall to press your shoulders back. You don't need the heels to touch the wall, especially because you've got your booty taking up some space. But what I want you to do is just get those shoulder blades back. So let your hips rest into the wall, and then get the back of your head to the wall. See if you can do that. But just keep on focusing on those shoulders, pulling back, pressing into the wall. So we're getting a nice long neutral spine. Reach down through the big toes, the inner ball of the big toes. Pressing down with your heels. Good, last breath here. Good, inhale, reach up. Exhale, folding forward. Now walk your hands a little bit more forward. I want you to practice bringing your feet on the wall. So we'll do an L stand. Bring your foot higher, in line with your hips. And then push the floor away. Broaden across your collarbones and your shoulders. Getting used to putting yourself upside down. So a lot of people, what they do is they bring their foot too high. You want the foot only in front of the hip. Only in front of the hip. And then press, pull your belly in, see if you can come to your toes. And then lower down. That's a good way to practice getting upside down. All right, now this is where we get to add our lunges. So the right foot forward, bring the left foot on the wall and your knee down. You might need to put a cushion under your knee. And then see if you can bring your shin against the wall. Hips forward. Chest up, push into the thigh. Lift your heart. Let your hips move forward and lift your heart. We're getting into a heart opening, back bending. I should say back strengthening. Pose there, good. Good, and then take your hands inside of your foot, coming into your lizard lunge. Chest forward and down, relax your head. Feel supported below you, behind you. Standing splits. So bring your foot in and slide your back leg up this wall and see if you can straighten out the bottom leg. Straightening out the bottom leg gets you into that hamstring stretch. The top leg is straight, both legs are straight. You're in splits. You're in splits. You've got the wall to support you. Breathe into your hamstring. tuck your back foot and lift up. Woo. Lift your chest. Try this. Feel how that is adding a lot of depth into the stretch. And then if you can bring the toes, come to the toes. Take your hands to your heart. Lift the back foot up into your warrior three. Bend your knee. Reach back for your foot. Now, what you can do is also turn around and you put your hand on the wall and do your dancer. You can do a dancer like this. Otherwise, you can just hold. And see if you can balance like this. But otherwise, you can just take the hand to the wall, okay? Open up the heart. Open up the heart. Strengthening your back. One more breath here. And release. Come to standing at the wall. Recheck your nice tall spine, shoulders peel back. Good, inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Good, now we bring the left foot forward. The right foot is on the wall. Bring the knee down. You can cushion the knee here. Bring it closer to the wall. And then bring your hands to thigh. Lift your chest. Lift your heart. Lifting the heart like there's a string, pulling your heart to the sky. We want to create a lot of depth in our spine because this is how we move the Shakti, the Kundalini energy, through that opening of the spine, strengthening of the spine. Exhale, bring your hands inside of your foot, move it to the edge, and let your shoulders relax, come down to the elbows. Breathe into your hips. Moving into the standing splits. You can move that foot forward a little bit more. Lift off the back knee, walk the hands forward. Slide your leg up the wall. And try to push your hips towards the wall a little bit more. Breathe here. Feeling ready to balance, lift your chest. You can start with your hands on your thigh. Use your toes to help push the wall. Find your balance. And then when you're ready, you can take the foot off the wall. Reach your arms back. Bend your knee. Go for one hand or both hands. Lift up. Remember that you can turn around. To the wall if you need it. Now another thing you can try is bringing your chest, bringing your chest to the wall. Let's see. Your hands on the foot. Ooh. Let me get closer. It's funny because there's a mirror. I'm not used to this mirror. I'm looking at myself now. Hello. Hello. looking at yourself in the mirror. It's doing mirror work, shadow work, all the things coming up in the beliefs of ourself. Good. And release. Woo. All right. It only took me 35 years to be able to stare at myself in the mirror and know exactly, well, almost know who that is. Okay, let's do down dog, and we'll practice kicking up into handstand. Okay, so from here you just take the right leg up. You know the wall is there, so try not to use it, but know it's there to catch you, okay? Push into the index fingers. Actually, bring your shoulders over your wrists. Yep. Your foot is below your hips. Lift off the heel. Shift your weight into your fingertips. And then just practice floating. Don't let the ribs expand. Keep the low ribs together. Play with the weight of your fingertips. Good, just a few more. One more. Good. Switching the legs is a fun one. Let's do the other leg. So you can come up, switch the legs if you want to try that. Or just practice with one leg in an L handstand. Keep the back leg straight, don't let it bend, and you're using it to lift. Shoulders over wrists, bottom foot under hips. Push the floor away. Broaden across the collarbones. And then when you're done, come on back to the floor. You did a lot of good work. Bring your legs wide. Let yourself rest and receive all the benefits of going upside down, of awakening your spine, expanding your heart, challenging your body and thus your mind. Your body is the bridge to your brain. The spine is an extension of the brain. If you want more mental clarity, mental strength, and focus, you have to start by moving your spine, strengthening your spine, and allow for more flow, more of that Shakti. Bring your legs in, bring your right foot across the left knee. Take the arms wide, let the knees go over to the left. Your thighs still pressing away from you. And then bring it up, switch your legs. Bring your hips down. Let your legs go to the right. All right, bring it back into center. Hug your knees in. And rest your feet together, knees apart for butterfly. Taking one hand to your heart, one hand to your sacral. Breathing into these two areas, connecting the two, your creativity and your ability to give and receive love. Know that your creativity and your sacred, vital sexual energy from your sacral chakra. Your sacral is the sacred energy force. So it allows you to create from this energy, and you move that into the heart so that you're creating from love. And love is the highest frequency. Feeling love all around you. Remember your affirmation. I am supported. I am supported. I am supported. Envisioning yourself now with that beautiful support system of those who want to see you succeed, who want to support you in all your dreams, who love you, who are rooting for you, who celebrate you. Feel that love in you now, that you are willing and ready and worthy to receive all the love the universe has to give you from abundance, from infinite, limitless possibilities. Nice and slow, make your way over to the side, take your arms out, full body, big stretch with the arms, and then rolling over, coming to seated against the wall, connecting to your nice vertical, neutral spine. Remember that power of your spine is how we create space for source to come through the crown and for Shakti to come up through the root, so that we are staying connected always at the heart. Let your heart lead the way. want to go deeper with me, I teach a lot of this frequency alchemy, is what I call it. Alchemy is a form of healing where we release energetic blocks in our chakras, in our subconscious mind, and we reprogram the subconscious mind in 6 weeks. And this comes with coaching, direct coaching from me, one-on-one. And I know this program is effective only when you're open to share what it is you're working on, and where I can be more of service to help with the tools that I have. Ultimately, it is a self-paced program. It is 6 weeks, but there's one video dropped a week. So ideally, you're doing about, I would say, an hour worth of inner work a week, and then we do AM and PM routines. So things around mindset, things around affirmations, and then also things around listening to frequency music, listening to specific things that help create more awareness and more intention around what you're manifesting. So this is manifestation work, this is mindset work, this is also calling in higher frequencies, raising your frequency so you can feel good, because it's your birthright to be happy. Okay, love? Okay, loves? All right. Please check out the link in the description. Don't forget to subscribe, and please post, comment about what you enjoyed in this practice. If you want to support me even deeper, you can send me a love donation at Venmo. Glow Warrior 444. Love you so much. From my heart to yours.